Lads, I've made 6 figures this year from a WhatsApp group chat. I'm joking, it's not really a group chat, but it started out as one. A few guys sharing ideas and pushing each other. Now it's a 7-figure brotherhood, with members scaling agencies, coaching businesses, and content brands. Guys living in villas together all around the world, hosting sick events and meetups together. And most importantly, backing each other to win. This is the real story of how I built Willionaire, and why your environment will either cap your income or double it. Let's rewind. A couple of years ago, I was a 20-year-old lad, just won some amateur European championship. I was grinding a job I didn't like, but had good potential in it, and I also had a shoe cleaning business. So I had something about me. I knew I wanted more out of life, but I had no one to share that journey with. So let's fast forward a little bit more. I then quit everything, moved to Thailand just to make it work. When I was out here, I networked with a bunch of entrepreneurs, guys making 2K a month, guys making 5K a month, guys making 10K a month, and I was seriously inspired. I wanted to be one of those people, and that's what I did. Through these conversations, through the inspiration I gained from these guys, I managed to do that. I've hit my first 5K a month in June 2024. Most entrepreneurs are grinding solo, working from home on calls all day. They've got no one to actually bounce ideas off, and they've got no one to talk strategy with. They're making money, but they're bored. And worse, they know that they're capable of more. So my personal experience, every time I was making progress, I felt like I was dragging weight while doing it, because the people I was surrounded with just didn't get that. They weren't pushing me, they were distracting me, and sometimes even pulling me down. I needed a new environment. Most entrepreneurs need a new environment. Not just a coach, not just a course, but an actual brotherhood of like-minded entrepreneurs who are scaling to 100K a month, who are getting in incredible shape, and people who want to travel the world too. So I literally started small. I reached out to guys on IG who are seeing what in the local area. I found them on Facebook group chats. I found them on like Instagram profiles, and I just dropped them a message, be like, hey bro, I'm in Koh Samui, do you want to meet up? Most of them said yeah. So I went up, got them dinner. I paid because that was my way of providing value. Because since I was new in business, I didn't have really any business value to provide, so I just had to do what I could. Anyway, I was meeting more and more guys, built really good relationships with each other, and then I was connecting them with other guys I met. You know, I was trying to provide value that way. I was then organizing activities and inviting them all to come. Sometimes I couldn't even make them, I was just organizing for them to go. Then I realized I was onto something. So I created a WhatsApp group chat, and I sold a few people on for $50 a month. First it was like 3 guys, then it was 6 guys, then it was 12 guys, and then it grew and grew and grew. And at this time it was like a subscription-based thing, so we had a lot of churns, but that was still in the infant stages of the community. Then if we fast forward to like 6 months ago, when things started cooking properly, I started organizing big trips with bigger people, with entrepreneurs doing more money per month, with entrepreneurs who are more serious. And I changed the price, and it was no longer $50 a month, it was no longer $247 a month. It was a lifetime payment of 3K. And then I changed it to 5K. And then I changed it to 5K annually. And that's where we're still at now. One of the most pivotal moments for me and my business, Willionaire, was the Snowonia Mastermind. When we got a bunch of guys together in the community in Snowonia in Wales. We did mastermind talks, we did business workshops, we did a hike, we did sparring, Snowonia for sunrise. We did all sorts, a 10K run. We broke self-limiting beliefs, and we had a really, really good time doing it. And that really made me realize how important in-person shit is. That trip, we all left different men. That was the moment I knew that this is no longer a group chat. This is something bigger. Here's what made it stick though. Most online communities are just group chats. They're just chaos. There's no real value or real connections in there. No calls, no structure, just people promoting their own offer, trying to sell people. We flipped it. So on Monday, we do accountability calls. On every other Wednesday, we get guest speakers in to deliver an hour of pure sauce. On Thursday, we do like different niche specific calls, like one's for SMMA guys, one for sales guys, one for coaches. Friday, we do hot seats. It's a general Q&A. So if someone comes to the call with a question, they ask it. If it's about sales, one of the sales coaches is going to answer it. If it's about appointment setting, one of the guys with appointment setting agency is going to answer it. If it's about ads, one of the SMMA guys is probably going to answer. If it's about content, one of the editor or the marketing strategist is going to answer that question. And most importantly, like if you don't show, if you don't do the things that you say you're going to do, then you get called out. You get made look like a bitch in front of everyone. This level of pressure is what breeds growth. Then we start to massively layer in experiences. We start to hammer the trips from Bulgaria to Bali to Marbella to Bangkok to Koh Samui. Villas, masterminds, ATVs, yacht days, jet skis, business workshops, hikes, all while building brands, closing deals, and creating content. That mix of high performance, business, and adventure, you just don't get that anywhere else. Here's what's come of Willionaire so far. Guys going from 10 to 60K per month. Content creators blowing up their personal brands. Agencies getting built from scratch. Members living together in Thailand, in Bali, in Spain, in Bulgaria, in the UK. But beyond the numbers, they've actually built self-belief, discipline, purpose, vision, their why. Because when you surround yourself with high-level men, you start expecting more from yourself. And to be frank, that's what Willionaire gives you. Not just tactics, not just dopamine, but real growth from the inside and out. Most people are stuck, not because they don't have the skill, but it's because they're alone. They lack the environment. The right circle will multiply your progress, and the wrong one will just keep you exactly where you are. So if you're making between 10 and 100K per month, you're ambitious but isolated, you're disciplined but want more challenge, then this is the next step for you. Willionaire is a private brotherhood of operators. No fluff, no ego, no weak shit. If you want to travel the world, build genuine relationships with other entrepreneurs doing over 10K per month who are going to help you scale your business, business and level up in every single part of your life, then you can click one of the links in my description. I've got my website, I've got my Instagram page, and I've also got a link where you can book a call to chat with me so we can see if you're a good fit. But yeah, that's all from me now, boys. Ciao.